ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's meeting. This is our Wednesday Team India meeting. It's July 10th, 2024. Thank you for joining. This is our meeting etiquette. We all know it. Thank you for being on time and muting yourself when we're not doing the company motto or when you're not actively speaking and engaging in conversation. And if you can, keep your camera on. If your hair is a mess, keep it off. But if it's beautiful like mine and my wife's, then you can keep your camera on. Don't pinch me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is our agenda for today. We're going to start with our company motto. We're going to have some product sharing, and then we're going to have guest speaker Peter Park, Star Master Peter Park, share with us, and followed by guest speaker Star Master Jay Park. And then we'll have some announcements, and then we'll end with our company motto. We'll have some Q&A time there too, to ask them questions and share with them. But ladies and gentlemen, this is our company motto. So if we could all unmute ourselves, get ready for that company motto. See a few more people join. Yeah. Let's see. And I'm going to turn it over to Sunal, is going to lead us in the company motto.
Thank you, sir. Welcome, everyone. So whenever we do the presentation, and every presentation is start with the company motto and end with the company motto. So I request everyone to unmute yourself and repeat with me. Whenever I say cherish the spirit, you can raise your fist and repeat with me on like every 4 times. One is cherish the spirit, then second, create the vision, then follow the faith, and serve in humility whenever I will say these. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, live in humility.
Go.
Thank you, everyone.
Wonderful. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our first presentation, we are going to be hearing about some wonderful Atomy products from Special Agent, Philomena Massey. Take it away, Philomena.
Good evening, everyone. And I'm very glad you came our Zoom meeting. Thank you so much. So now I am going to tell you about Arabic coffee, and after that I will explain about omega-3. So friends, Hamara, sir, I will speak some words in Hindi.
That's okay. Yep.
Yeah. हमारा कैफे अराबिका कॉफी इट्स कम फ्रॉम ब्राजील. ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन और वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग फ्लेवर में हमारा ब्राजील से ये कॉफी आता है. और एटमी का जो ये कॉफी है वो 100% अराबिका है. इसका फ्लेवर काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग और काफी टेस्टी है. और ये दोनों ब्राजील और कोलंबिया को मर्ज करके इसको 100% फाइन क्वालिटी में इसको प्रोड्यूस किया गया है और लोगों तक पहुंचाया गया है, ताकि हमारा जो ये कॉफी जो है लोगों को अच्छी क्वालिटी में लोगों को प्रोवाइड कर रही है कंपनी. और बहुत ही बेहतरीन इसके रिजल्ट्स हैं. एक तो सबसे अच्छी बात इसकी ये है कि जब हम अरेबिका कॉफी कंज्यूम करते हैं तो उसका जो बेनिफिट है, एक तो आपका जो स्ट्रेस होता है वो बहुत कम हो जाता है. आप सारा दिन थके हुए होते हैं, आप अपने काम से आके थक गए होते हैं, तो आप अरेबिक कॉफी को जब आप कंज्यूम करते हैं तो वो आपके सारे स्ट्रेस को खत्म कर देता है. और दूसरा ये जो है ब्लड सर्कुलेशन के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. हार्ट की जो प्रॉब्लम्स होती है उसके लिए भी बहुत ही अच्छा है. और इसको जो छोटे सैशे हैं उनके उसमें इसको पाउचेस में बना के उसको एक बॉक्स के अंदर इसको रखा गया है। और आप एक कॉफी मॉर्निंग में और एक कॉफी शाम को ले सकते हैं। और इसको जो है नाइट्रोजन पैक के साथ पैकिंग की गई है। इसमें किसी तरीके का कोई हार्म नहीं है। तो आप इसको कंज्यूम कर सकते हैं, इसको बाय कर सकते हैं और इसका एंजॉय कर सकते हैं। लाइक स्कॉट सर, लाइक मिस्टर सुनील मैसी, ही इज हैविंग ऑल ऑफ वी enjoying. So I would like to say, please buy coffee and इसका प्राइस आप यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं। इट्स 1652 इसका प्राइस है और ये 50 पाउचेस इसके अंदर आते हैं। तो इंडिया की वेबसाइट पे आप जाकर इसको परचेज कर सकते हैं। इट्स रियली नाइस। काफी सारे हमारे एटमी के जो मेंबर्स हैं इसको कंज्यूम कर रहे हैं और उनका जो रिव्यू है वो हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छा मिल रहा है। लोग बहुत अप्रिशिएट कर रहे हैं इस कॉफी को। एंड थैंक यू फॉर टेलिंग अबाउट अरेबिका कॉफी। एंड नाउ आई एम टेलिंग यू एटमी एल्गी ओमेगा 3। ये बहुत ही बेहतरीन प्रोडक्ट है। स्पेशली मैं आप लोगों को ये रिकमेंड करूंगी कि एक बहुत अच्छा न्यूट्रिशन फूड सप्लीमेंट्स है। और ये जो फूड सप्लीमेंट्स है इसको आप जब कंज्यूम करते हैं तो ये हेल्थ के लिए, ब्रेन के लिए और आपकी हार्ट की जो नर्व सिस्टम्स है, आपका हार्ट का जो ब्लड सर्कुलेशन है उसको ये बहुत माइल्ड कर देता है और बहुत अच्छी तरीके से इसको ब्लड में फंक्शंस करता है। और ये ओमेगा 3 जो है EPA DHA 480 mg कंटेन्स विटामिन E है इसके अंदर। तो ये प्लांट बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट है, टोटली प्लांट बेस्ड प्रोडक्ट है। इसमें किसी तरीके का कोई आर्टिफिशियल वो नहीं है। तो आप इसको भी ले सकते हैं। और ये हेल्थ, हेयर्स, आपके स्किन और आपकी जो ब्लड सर्कुलेशन है हार्ट के लिए, नर्व सिस्टम के लिए, ब्रेन के लिए बहुत अच्छा है। मतलब आप ये देखिएगा जब आप इसको कंज्यूम करते हैं तो जिन किसी की याददाश्त कमजोर होती है उसको इम्प्रूव करता है। और इसका जो लेने का जो वो है, आप एक सवेरे और एक शाम को कंज्यूम कर सकते हैं। और इसको अपनी डाइट में लेना बहुत जरूरी है। अगर आप लोग इसको अपनी डाइट में लेते हैं तो बहुत ही अच्छे रिजल्ट्स इसके निकल कर आते हैं। तो मैं तो डेली लेती हूँ और मैं सभी से आपसे बताना चाहूंगी कि अपनी जैसी उम्र बढ़ती चली जाती है तो हमारे पास जो ओमेगा 3 है ये हमारे लिए बहुत जरूरी हो जाता है एक एज के बाद। क्योंकि छोटे छोटे बच्चे होते हैं उनको इतनी जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, लेकिन एक एज के बाद हम लोगों को ओमेगा 3 कंज्यूम करना बहुत जरूरी है। सो थैंक यू सो मच। अभी इसका प्राइस आपको देख सकते हैं 956 है। इसके अंदर 120 टैबलेट्स मौजूद हैं और डेली आप 2 ले सकते हैं, नहीं तो आप एक भी ले सकते हैं। तो थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू फॉर sharing about omega 3.
Thank you, Flomina. Thank you. So nicely presented.
Thank you.
So let me introduce to you our great leader, upline, who is always there 24/7 to support us and to guide us and every step. So we welcome to our Diamond Master, Scott Campaign. So we welcome and hand over to you, sir, for the presentation next.
Thank you so much for that. Yes. Well, I appreciate it. Wonderful presentation on the products. Thank you, Philomena. I can't wait for the Cafe Arabica mixed coffee to come back to India. That's the one you need to be drinking because it's full of sugar. Love it. So wonderful. Great, great presentation on that. You do a great job every time. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next for our next presentation, we have wonderful guest speakers all the way from Seattle, Washington, in the United States, Star Masters, Peter and Jay Park. Give them a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We'll
Thank
turn
you,
it over
sir.
to them.
Thank you. We welcome you, sir.
Welcome.
You guys can fight for whoever gets to speak first.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning and good evening. My name is Peter Park, Star Master in Atomy, and it's my pleasure to meet you, all of you here. Well, what shall I start with? Okay. Actually, all of us want to be rich, right? We want to have a life without worrying about any money, right? That's the main thing. We want to live well, so we can get what we want, and then we want to go where we want to go, right? And in our life and our children's life, right? We all want to live happy life, yeah, without financial problem. And all of us, so far, we've been working very, very hard, but we can now enrich? No, probably not. Yeah, it's very, very difficult to be rich with traditional work. So what could we do? We've been working hard, but why we cannot be rich? Because of the what kind of a tool, success tool you are having. Yeah, most of us, we work for somebody else, right? We make somebody rich and we just get paid salary. And we barely make ends meet and we maintain our just basic life, but it's impossible to retire with our current job. Especially when we get older, we might need more money, right? So luckily, we've met Atomy. So I'd like to tell you how I met Atomy. Well, I immigrated to the United States about 35, almost 40 years ago. And I worked this and that. There's so many different works to make a living. And then I got the job at U.S. Postal Service. It's a government job, so it's a secure job, and the pay was okay. So while I was working at the Postal Service, my sister-in-law, my wife's sister, she's living in New Jersey, East Coast, and she visited my house, and she introduced Atomy. And I haven't had any experience of this kind of a marketing business, but I've heard many, many negative things about this kind of multi-level marketing. So even though I haven't had any experience, I just refused. Oh, I don't want. All right. I refused right away. I ignored what she said. At the time, I was with the Postal Service 26 years. 26 years. And she just went back to her home in New Jersey. And 4 years later, she came back. 4 years later, she came back and she showed her income from the Atomy. And her income for 4 years with the Atomy was much higher than my income from the Postal Service. So, wow, I was shocked. I was shocked. So, what would you do if you were me, right? You still ignore this business? So I started research about the Atomy. So I'm telling you, if we are not sure about the Atomy, you have to research what kind of this company is, what kind of benefit you can get. So I started research about this company, and I couldn't find any flaws. So I realized this company really founded for consumers by our CEO, Han-Gil Park. So I decided my mind to start as a business, this Atomy. Actually, I haven't tried any product, but I want to make more money. That was my first goal. But my wife, she's been she's been using all the products because my sister, she mailed the product to her. So she knows how good these products are. But I haven't tried any products, but I wanted to make more extra income. So I chose Atomy to do as a business. So gradually I introduced Atomy with my neighbors, with my co-workers and church members. And once they tried our product, they want me to get more. They ask, how can I get this product again? So, wow, this product really must be really good, right? So there are reasons why I started Atomy. The number one, to make extra income. To make extra income at the postal service, I have to work overtime, right? So daily work hours standard is 8 hours, and you have to work extra hours to make more money. Then it'll make you really exhausted. You feel tired, right? So how long can you do overtime? Can you do every day? No. So it's really hard to make extra income. Then you have to find another job, second job, third job. So that was the first reason to make extra income. And then this product quality is good and price is relatively low. And also all the products are daily home necessities, right? Daily home necessities such as toothbrush, toothpaste, shampoo, laundry detergents. Those items are used by everyone. Everybody needs those items, right? I believe you all wash your hair, you shampoo, and you brush your teeth, right? You wash your laundry. So everybody needs these products, and the quality is good and price is low. So there's no reason why we don't use this product, right? So simple. I changed my market from outside the stores to Atomy store. So it's easy to change the market, all right? And another reason, I worried about my future life after retirement. These days, our lifespan is getting longer and longer. You know that, right? So most people live up to 100 years old, and a lot of people around me, they live over 100. But we retire. When do you retire? Maybe 60, maybe 65, but at most, maybe you can work at 70 years. And then after that, 30 years, 35 years, how are you going to live? The pension, well, we get Social Security here in the United States. In India, you might have some kind of different product from the company, the financial support from the government. But those are not enough. Those are just to make you live to maintain just basic life. So for your retail life, you need more money to spend. So that's why I thought about that. So that's another reason I picked Atomy. And while I'm living, hopefully I want to make some financial security for my children. Yeah. Besides me, you worry about your children too. Yeah. Once we passed away, probably we don't know anything how they are going to live, right? But if possible, we'd like to prepare the financial security for our children and up to grandchildren. So why not? You can make it those the security while you're living. So that's another reason I chose Atomy. Hmm? So all we need is you need to start with the products, right? And then once you admit these products are really good and price is really affordable, then you can start this as a business. But if you don't like the products, if you don't use any of these products, but you just want to make money, then you cannot make success because you are using other person as your uh, as a source of you making your success. Then you cannot go wrong. That's against your conscience. So you must admit you like this product and you use this product. Then you can just share it. Our daily life, our daily life is always the same as in this kind of business. Whatever you experience, if you like, you recommend other people, right? What do you usually recommend to other people? Mostly we recommend some kind of the restaurant meal. Once you experience some kind of a good food at a certain restaurant, their service good and their food is good, then you may recommend to other people. Wow, you try the go to the restaurant, their food is good. And sometimes we recommend kind of movie and the music and sometimes a vacation place and even family doctors. We always recommend something to other people. We are natural recommenders, but you don't get any the profit from those business, right? You don't get any free meal. Even though you recommend the good restaurant, you don't get free meal from the owner of the restaurant. But we still do that because we have love. We want our neighbors, our friends, our families experience the same good things as we experience, right? But in Atomy, in Atomy, when we recommend these products to other people, Atomy gives us the compensation, the kind of rebate, right? It's amazing, isn't it? So continually we do that, and but the problem is most people first time when they start Atomy as a business, they don't go long. The problem is their mindset is not quite strong enough. Yeah, because it takes time. Whatever we do, it takes time. Think about amateur and pro. There is a pro golfer, pro golfer, a pro soccer player, a pro musician. They they cannot be pro all of a sudden. They spend a lot of time, so they become a pro. But pro makes more money, so we need to be a pro in Atomy. So it takes time. You don't get the result right away. You have to spend time and your passion, your effort. So you have to go over all those difficult times, but all the effort, all the time in Atomy never lost. All accumulated, and someday you will see the results gradually. But many people, they don't go up to that point. They easily give up. They want to, they rather take the pay from outside the work. They want to get weekly pay kind of salary because they work and they get paid right away. But if you want that kind of work, you have to work continually. You cannot change your life. Yeah. Another good thing in Atomy, you don't pay any extra. You don't need any joining fee or monthly requirement, nothing. Many people don't believe this kind of network marketing. So what do we need to do? Just to keep your passion, and we say grit, Grit, grit. Grit is the power of the passion and perseverance. If you want to start other business outside, what do you need? You need capital, you need money, right? But what's our capital in Atomy? Our passion and perseverance and not giving up, right? Keep going, and the serve in humility. All those things are our assets, our capital, not the money, all right? Our strong mind, that's only our passion, our capital, right? So it's so simple thing. But as I said, many people is giving up in the middle. That's a good thing for us. If everybody is successful in Atomy, the portion we can get is very little. So good thing is most of the members in Atomy are consumers, and a lot of people is giving up in the middle. Only few people keep going without giving up can make success in Atomy, right? It doesn't require any special things. So you see the vision of Atomy and change the market and keep sharing with other people. What I'm doing, wherever I go, I don't miss the opportunity talking with people about Atomy at the airport or in the trail, in the park, in the shopping mall, wherever you go, you see the people around you, right? Then you start make a talk, not with the Atomy at the first time. Just saying, oh hi, where do you live? Do you live around here? Good, the weather is nice, isn't it? You just simply start talking, and and then it's slowly change the subject. Oh, do you still work? Oh, I used to work, but I retired right now, and I met a great opportunity at me. Things like that. Okay. And another thing I'm doing in Atomy, I take the products and to known people or unknown people working at the restaurant or wherever, at the doctor's office, employees. I just give the product. Hey, this is really good products. I'd like to share. You might like it. So try it. If you like it, you may give the money later on. You don't have to give me money now. But if you don't like it, just give the product back to me. I'll be back a week later. Everybody give me money 1 week after. They love it. Yeah. And my next door neighbor is Filipino. He's a Lexus dealer manager. And then once in a while, he asks me the shampoo, some conditioner, lotion. But surprisingly, yesterday, he said he want to be a member. He want to order by himself. So he want to know what kind of product we have. So he likes to choose what he likes, right? He's a manager at the Lexus, the car dealer. He makes a good income, but he's thinking about this as a business later after retirement. So I gave him option. Do you want to be a consumer or a distributor? And he chose distributor. So he signed up yesterday. So don't prejudge. Oh, this guy is rich people. He has no problem with money. So probably he doesn't want to do this as a business, or he doesn't use this product. So don't prejudge it. Whoever you meet, just tell. If they refuse, it's okay. It's okay. Let's say you tell Atomy business to maybe 10 people, and maybe 8 or 9 people refused. They don't hear anything. They ignored you. It's okay. Even one person shows an interest, that's a success. That's a success. So you have to go over all those things. Several of my members, they say, oh, I cannot do this. Why? Oh, I told this to my neighbors and they say they don't want to. And they asked me, why do you do this? So he said, I cannot do this. Then that's the end. That's the end. Totally, you lose your opportunity. So if you just work at for somebody else, they just tell you do this, do that, then you get paid, and then you have to have all those right. So you have your mindset strong. All right. We can meet so many difficulties while we are doing this, right? So only person who makes success go over all those things. So just remember that. And then I'd like to tell you 4 things how you can make success in Atomy. So using the product is that's basic, okay? That's the basic. First of all, you have to attend this kind of meetings. So you have to learn what Atomy is. How do I tell to other people? How do I introduce the things? You can get the idea in the meeting, all right? And once in a while, we are we presenting the marketing plan. So you need to know how much, how soon, how you can make money in Atomy. When you get a regular job, you need to know first how much you get paid per hour, per month, right? So the same thing in Atomy, you need to know how much money, how you can make money, right? So you will try to meet the requirements, how you can make money. So you attend the meeting, all right? Also, you cannot make success in Atomy by yourself, so you need to invite people, your future business partners. You have to invite, continually invite. Probably they don't take your word right away, but continually invite. Hey, invite. And then they might say, oh, I have no time. That's the very common excuse. They say, oh, I don't have time, right? Okay, then when do you think we can have time? Do you think you have time this Saturday or this Sunday? You give them a choice, Saturday, Monday, or Sunday. So let them pick, okay? If you're just asking them, oh, please join whenever you have time, then they'll never make time to attend, all right? So you give them choice. Can you join this Saturday, the 5 o'clock, 8 o'clock? Then they might say, oh no. And then how about Saturday or Sunday, right? So keep inviting people, all right? And also you have to present the yourself like Philomena did, the product presentation or compensation. You try even one item in front of the people, right? So make yourself as a leader, right? So your partners, they will copy you. They'll follow you what you do, right? So do that. Also, continually promote the things, right? So don't think it's a difficult job. It's very simple, but we are doing simple things repeatedly. It's so boring, right? Maybe tedious, right? But it's not difficult. So just you will see the result. We say this tipping point or critical point. The point you reach, and then from that point, your growth will show up gradually. So you have to be persist until you reach that point. Then everybody can make success in Atomy. And if you hear any negative things, I used to say like this. There are so many fake things around. Even the famous the ladies the bags, right? The Chanel bags, the Gucci bags, a lot of fake bags and fake diamond. And when I was young, a fake honey, right? Fake sesame oil, a lot of fake. There are as many fakes around. The real thing has more value, right? So Atomy is a real thing. So gradually people now, and they understand the value of Atomy these days. So Atomy is a real thing. How do you know? Atomy doesn't require any money, no joining fee, no monthly requirement, nothing, right? But many people don't know that. They don't believe it. They don't believe it, right? And so we are not salesperson. It's not sales job. We just recommenders. Keep recommending, and your target is the people who can afford to use our products. That's the number one target. Okay, who can afford to purchase our products? All right. So keep letting many people say, "Oh, it is so cheap." Probably not in India, but some people who used to use the high quality products spend a lot of money. They say our product is so cheap, right? So they think our product quality is very low, right? Because so far, all good high quality items are expensive. That's natural. There have never been good products at low price like Atomy. That's why a lot of people don't believe. So once they try, they will know how good our products are, right? So hopefully all of you make success in Atomy, and then someday we like to meet together. Well, I like to visit in India someday, all right? So hopefully we go together all the way to the end of the high position, Imperial Master. All right. Thank you very much.
Oh, wonderful. Very good. Thank you. Well, Peter, you can go to India with me in October. All right. Thank you very much for that. Very inspirational. And thank you for sharing your story and words of advice with us. We're so proud. Thank you. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn it over to Star Master Jay Park, who's going to share with us her words of wisdom and story of how she got involved with Atomy. Thank you. Big round of applause. Jay Park.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jay Park. Someone already know me, someone who maybe don't know me. I live in United States. Somebody who just spoke that is my husband, and I'm his wife. I'm in Atomy ever since April 2015. I joined the member earlier, but that. But what I like to share today is because you already hear how we started Atomy as business, and I like to share with you why and how. I mean, what for? Something like that. That kind of things I like to share with you. I also immigrate from Korea 34 years ago. 1 month, next month is going to be 34 years. So that time I was young, but still in our country was not really a rich country. And my parents, after Korean War, and they taught us save some whatever you have, your things, even your time, and even your whatever what you have. So we always save our electric, and even though we use the some product, we recycle. We learn that. But when I come to United States, it was too much thing. People just spending, use a little bit and throw their away. But that's not my style. And then some of them is really bad product, which is that kills our nature. Then they don't care, they do that. But that was really hurting me. But once I meet the Atomy, especially there's some product, even though what you wash your body or shampoo, even dish soap, you use it, and those things is all natural. So actually it doesn't harm to our environment. And also you don't use too much of hot water or just the regular water because it rinses out really well. Those things. So that's why I was think that why I like to do some kind of a strange job, even though I have a good job in government job. We both worked at the government job over almost 20 years. But still I have to think that why I like to do this. So I write it down myself, why I have to do this as even though consumer or, business or not using or not do as business. I got more good thing why I need to do it is more greater than my not to do it. So that's why, but those things we can talk about that later, why we do that Atomy. Why we need to find it out. Next time we can talk about that, things like that. But, and also, and this one, what I need, that product, those product only I buy it. I don't want to use it, then I don't buy it, right? Even though what I needed for necessary, I got the product, and this product makes so many good things. Make money is, I will say that two-way only. I mean, not only, we have many way, but I would say for now, our meeting, you make money is number one big thing. Make money is good, but not spending money is another way to make money too. So that's why I'm thinking, wow, yeah, whatever I need the product I buy, I was buying from everywhere, Walmart, Costco, or Korean store. That money, same spending money, make a big difference. I save money and I make somebody make some money, and then I make somebody who not spending money, or I make somebody make money. I can do that. That's why that makes me big surprise and big nice thing. What I have to do it as business or consumer. So that's why, and also if your parents or your friend, your relative, they need the money. If you can't afford, maybe you can help them $100 for a month. But how long you can do that? If your loved one, not only one, maybe you got 2, 3, 4. How can you spend your own money to support them $100 every month? For how long? Maybe they really need the money. You can help them maybe a year, maybe 2 years. Depends on how much your financial, availability. So that's why. But because of whatever I need the product for, buying that thing to make somebody visually make their income. Maybe they can make it one commission. Some people maybe 50 some dollars, $60. There is nothing for them. Maybe they're one time lunch, or maybe one time coffee shop spending money with a friend. But that $60 will be make somebody really need that money to able to make their seed money too. So that's why, I have to be smart. I spend money anyway for rest of my life. Why not give them an opportunity, take myself opportunity? That's why I did that. And my parents taught me as save things, whatever, even though not too much spending, water, especially hot water, that those things is make my need that it covers. So I don't need a lot of phone cleanser to wash my face. So which is that save money too. So that's why I find it more and more. If I stay with it in Atomy more longer than longer, I find more why I have to do it more and more and more. And another nice thing is this, because I don't like to talk in front of people, but I am the really outgoing person, but sometimes I'm really shy. But I pretend outgoing person because of I have to survive the United States. They don't know me. I don't grow with them. They don't know me. Sometimes I need to let them know who am I. So that's why sometimes I approach the people, but I was, sometimes I feel somebody pulling my hair. I don't want to talk to front of people, but I have to do it because of this is part of my life, and this is part of I learn. If I don't do it, I behind that always front of my husband. My husband's really good talk and make people friendly, everything. I cannot hiding always my behind my husband. So I step out a little bit. I talk little with like 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. Now I am little bit better than before. So what I did, stand up, then make my partner, somebody who started, somebody just like me, they have to chance to do that. So I think that's another way to show and share. So I am the one who like to share many things, and everybody have good things. Somebody who will do that thing well. Scott do the presentation well, Philomena's really well sharing, and even though there is nothing what you could do, still even within Zoom meeting, I can see many people, you put it in your smile, in your face. That's really nice sharing too. I see that Nilam's on her face got smile. That makes me happy too. Many things, whatever you can do well, you have to focus that one. That's everything. That's including whatever your good thing. That's what your tool to make your Atomy business success. So you focus on what you can do well. You can focus your partner, your friend, whoever. Focus there what they can do well. So everybody do their own good things. We all, everybody, we put it in together. Then everybody got different talent. God give us special talent. So we need to find that out. What is you can do good. So that's why we need to gathering together, learn many things. And then we need to use this is your practice place. So you can do well, they can do well. And we can grow together, we can support each other well, and we can stand well. Well, I'd like to finish that. I don't want to take too much time. We got many things, other things to share. And we can come back and we can share more things. I'd like to hear from you too. And what I like to include closing this, the Thessalonic say that always be happy, always praying, and everything you need to thank you. That's what Jesus want us to do that. That's a logic kind of, but that one is my kind of a motto. So I like to do, I always be happy. I always pray for many things. not big thing, small thing, whatever you got it, I appreciate too. And that's what he's willing. So I'll follow that too. And I really appreciated your time. I'd like to see you in person someday. And I'd like to conclude then my sharing today. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you, Jay, for that wonderful presentation. Really thank both Jay and Peter Park for taking their time to come and share with us today. Everybody give them a big round of applause. And Jay, you can join me in October in India as well. Okay, so. Well, if anybody have any questions or comments, please raise your hand and you can ask Jay and Peter Park specific comments or questions that you might have. Don't be shy. So you have to volunteer before you get voluntold. Okay, so I will pick on people. Philomena, you have questions. I know you do.
No, no, sir. I'm very thankful to you, ma'am and sir. And I'm really glad today you came to our Zoom meeting and you accept our request. So we have all members here. So thank you so much. And please visit India whenever you have time. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else like to ask a question for Star Master Jay or Peter Park? Nope, that's okay. If you don't, that's all right.
Yeah,
Oh, Robert.
I have something to say. Um, Thank you very much for this inspiring testimony, Mr. Parker and Mrs. Parker. And I'm sure now that, yeah, like I think everybody goes to the same kind of feeling, like you need to get something in life, but you don't end up going there. But then you're always, you stuck between your needs and your wants. So I think one of the things I really what inspires while I'm listening to you, or even to Scott also, but the way you people have put in your efforts, to grow to this level. I think this is a learning which I would definitely take from this meeting, and I'm sure that this will also help me personally. It's not about having a big network of friends, but it's about how you motivate them to achieve which they cannot achieve individually. Maybe, by being part of this, definitely, I think they can reach to some level or to some extent. And I think all I was thinking while you were narrating your testimony was, how could I implement this? How could I just try to put this in my life also? Because I think human wants are unlimited. But then I think with little bit of focus, I think we can get somewhere. And I think for the last couple of months, I'm listening to Scott, from a coffee shop and from so and so, and today what he is and what you are today, Mr. Park and Mrs. I think it's real motivation for us also because India is a vast country. There's a lot of opportunities. But then if you're on the right track, I'm sure with all your support, we will definitely, I will personally reach to some level. I just want to say this and thank you so much for your time. And I really appreciate Scott. Always he's available. Even in the morning, I just message him. He just quickly answers the message. I'm really thankful to him also and thankful to everyone who was there on this. So let's all work together and we achieve something in person and as a group.
Thank you. Yes, thanks to Atomy coffee, I never sleep.
That's why it make me feel more jealous because I'm I'm a great coffee lover, but I was just messaging you this morning also that I'm not able to have my coffee because the coffee shop closed down.
Yeah.
And those boys used to serve the best coffee.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, when you find your favorite places and
It's
then
very
they're
hard.
no longer there, it's very hard. Yeah, yeah.
Sir,
Yeah, I
sir,
definitely
now
miss the coffee when we had our coffee shop, but my wife told me that I drank all the profit, so it's okay. That's good. Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Thank
It's great to know that were inspired by something,
Yes.
whether it's me or Sunil or Philomena or Jay and Peter and just everybody, and just, coming to the meeting and learning a little bit more about how we can use Atomy for our health and also for our long-term wealth, right? And eventually building the pipeline that uh, will will continue that stream of income coming in the future. And as Peter mentioned, here in America we have Social Security, right? Here in America we have that, and we tell people to work and get a job, and eventually you'll get Social Security. And what people don't realize is that's residual income as well. That government assistance, the Social Security, it's a form of residual income. And we're so willing to work 40 years for that, but here in Atomy, it doesn't take long. I mean, you work a few years and you can have a steady stream of residual income coming in, and it'll start trickling in, but then it'll grow and grow. So it takes time, but that's why we all work together. There's that old African proverb that if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go as a team. Right? Work together as a team and continue to work together as a team. So because then we support each other and help each other out, right? Because out there on that African plain there's a lot of other wild animals that are willing to attack the person or the animal that's going alone, right? Because they're vulnerable. But if we go as a team, we can support each other from those negative influences that come our way all the time, or the challenges that we face. So, yeah, thank you very much for that. Well, does anybody else have any comments or questions to ask before we wrap up our meeting? Don't be shy. It's all right. All right. So we have a bunch of new people. Thank you for joining Atomy. Thank you for joining our meeting here as well. And, we have this meeting every Wednesday at, it would be 8 a.m. Pacific for me, and it is 8:30 p.m. in India. Is that correct? I think I got that right. So mark it on your calendar. We also have our meeting on Sunday morning at 8:30 Pacific, which is 9 p.m. in India as well. So I got to constantly be doing the math on time zones. Okay. So I constantly be doing that. But definitely appreciate everybody taking the time today to come to the meeting. And thank you once again, Jay and Peter Park, for sharing your testimonies. Huge round of applause for them. Jay and Peter have been tremendous sponsors for all of us, tremendous support systems, especially for my wife and I. Really appreciate them. One thing I taught yesterday, just finish with this, is within this world of network marketing, don't be a recruiter, be a sponsor, right? Be a sponsor, be a supporter of someone, be a mentor to other people. We can recruit and recruit and recruit hundreds and hundreds of people, but if we're not supporting them, if we're not helping them, if we're not encouraging them, helping them to learn how to place their first order, teaching them how to sign up their first downline member, or being there for them when they message you early in the morning and you need help. That become a good sponsor. Everybody can become a good recruiter, but if we're not recruiting consumers and people who want to do this, it's for nothing, right? So become a good sponsor, good mentor, help other people. It's all about serving in humility.